Hello students, I hope you all are fine at your home. Today we will start our first poem from our Flamingo book, class 12, that is My Mother at 66. Mothers are the God's greatest gift to humanity, and everyone, in fact each of one, has a fear of losing her at any time. So the poet Kamla Das, she has, and through her poem My Mother at 66, she felt and realized the losing or the separation of her mother at any time, and that's why she wrote this poem and told us about that fear. My Mother at 66, written by Kamla Das. About the poet, she wrote with a pen name Madhavi Kutti. She born in Kerala, and her subject matter is basically related to her personality, that is beautiful, sensitive and bold. External factors do not reflect in her poetry. She was very sensible poet, and her favorite poem is composition. And through this poem, she told us about the fear of loss and separation of her mother. Look at the central theme of the poem. The poet has presented the complex subtleties of human relationship in this poem. The poet, she realizes the pain and anxiety of her old aging mother, and in this poem she has presented that she feels that her mother may pass away and leave her all alone. As her mother is aging, she is feeling that pain that she may pass away at any time and she will leave all her alone. She is conscious of her duty and provides her moral support to see her very soon. At the departure time, she tried to console her and told her that she will come and meet her soon. Now look at the poem. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning. Now the poetess, she was moving back to her home from her parents' home, and she was heading towards Cochin airport there, and it was a Friday morning. And when she was driving, she saw her mother sitting beside her. Beside means alongside. Alongside. She was sitting beside her, doze, open mouth, her face ashen like that. Doze means a nap, a short sleep. Open mouth, her face ashen like. Ashen means pale. Now when she looked at her mother, she found that her mother's face is open and her face is ashen like that of a corpse. Ashen means ashen, the residual of fire. It shows the neutral expressions. Nothing, not the pain of, not the expression of pain. So it was completely neutral. So when she looked at her mother's face, her face was dozed, open mouth. Dozed, she was sleepy. Open mouth, maybe just due to old age, she was having a respiratory problem or problem in inhaling. That's why she was open mouth, and her face ashen like that of a corpse. Corpse means dead body. So she is comparing her mother's face with a dead body. Here the poetic device is simile. From where? Face ashen like that of a corpse. What does it show? It shows a simile poetic device. Where simile, a poetic device where a thing is compared with another thing of having same qualities. So ashen means pale. Then and realized with pain. As she looked at her mother, she filled with pain that her mother is very old and she is having problem, and she was having a feeling of loss or of separation. Then she was as old as she looked. Now when she looked, she found her that she looked as old as she is really. Then but soon put that thought away. Now she wanted to put that thought away. She didn't want to feel, or she didn't want to think about that she will lose her mother soon, and she tried to put that thought away from her mind. She started looking outside the car, but soon put that thought away and looked out and when she looked out of her car, and the life outside the car was rising energy and life. The life outside was full of energy, full of enthusiasm. Just to put that thought away, she started looking outside, and when she looked outside, what she found? Young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. Now when she looked then she found that the young trees, they were sprinting. So when you move in a vehicle, you feel that you are moving, or you are heading in front. कोई नहीं, रहने दे, इतना बीच में काट लेंगे. When she looked outside, she saw young trees sprinting. So when you move in a vehicle and when you are heading towards your destination, the non-living thing or the things outside your vehicle, they seem that they are running backwards. The same thing happened. She found that young trees, they were sprinting. What does it show? It shows the life, the pace of a life, that how the life is going, how fast it goes. Then the merry children spilling out of their homes. And when she looked out, she found that the children, they were just coming out of their homes, and they were enjoying their life, enjoying their games as well. And then when she looked at those children, she correlated her childhood with those children, that in her childhood she used to play outside, and when she comes back she always looked for her mother. But after the airport security check, and when the poetess, she reached at the airport, and when she just went through the airport checking security part, standing a few yards away, when she was going through with those security checking, she found that her mother, she was standing outside and a few yards away, and wan pale as a late winter's moon. Wan means dim or weak, and late winter's moon. Why she is comparing her mother's face with the late winter's moon? Because in winters the moon's brightness and its shine, it gets dimmed, it gets weak. Why is it so? It is just because of clouds. So she looked at her mother's face, it was just like winter's moon. Here the simile is again used as a late winter's moon. So the poetic device here is simile. Again, so here in this poet, the two times the simile is used. I felt that old familiar ache, and again when she looked at her mother, she found or she felt that familiar ache. What was that ache? Losing of her mother, the fear of that separation. So when she found her mother aging or growing old, she felt that pain again, that she might she might feel that loss very soon, because her mother, she is getting older and older. But all I said was, see you soon, Amma. Now she tried to hide her tears, hide her pain, hide her sorrow, and she looked at her mother, smiled, and just to console her, she said, see you soon, Amma. Why she said so? Because she wanted to make her realize that she will be meeting very soon to her, and it shows that she is giving hope to her mother. All I did was smile and smile and smile. And these parting words, these show that she is just by smiling, she is bidding a farewell to her mother, and making her realize that she is always with her, and it shows that she wants to make her feel that she is also a part of her. And by showing this, she wants to just put her thought away that she will not lose her mother, and she will not have that loss, she will not have that feeling of separation. And this is the end of the poem. I hope you all have got it. In this poem, the basic theme was that it shows the mothers and daughters bonding, how a daughter feels when she found that her mother is aging, she is growing old, and she can lose her at any time due to that old aging. I hope you have understood it. Just experience whatever you are experiencing, just share your experience with us. Thank you.